It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Jake aka ParkyOne here, and welcome back to my Hamburg career mode. We got the first gameplay of the season here today, and it's match day 1 versus Holstein Kiel. Okay, our lineup is as follows: Pollersbeck in net. We have a back 4 of Wagnerman, Papadopoulos, Young and Santos. Our midfield 5 of Nare, Steinman, Ito, Holtby and Hunt, with a lone striker of Jan Vitter up front. The bench goes as follows: Mikkel, Van Drongelen, Itter, Moritz, Gyro, Jata and Lasoga. So that is going to be a very strong side for the first game of the season. Okay, the visiting side goes as follows: Kronholm in net. We have Herman, Wahl, Schmidt and Van der Berg at back 4, Kinsombi and Mayfair holding midfielders. 3 attacking midfielders in Leverentz, Lee Jae Sung and Schindler. And same with us, a lone striker of Girth. The bench, I don't know any of those names, so I'm not going to bother trying to say them. Okay, we're ready for kickoff here, and I'm so excited to get this season underway. Jan Vitter Arp stood on the centre circle as he kicks the ball, and we are underway. Right, first chance of the game. Nare is played through, turns back, plays it back to Jan Vitter Arp, tries to go across goal. That would have been a perfect start, quarter of an hour into the first game of the season. Okay, Holstein Kiel had their first chance of the game. Girth does a nice turn, plays through Schindler on the right wing, tries a snapshot. Pollersbeck pushes it out, but somehow we don't get it clear, but in the end it doesn't mean much. Papadopoulos here, terrible touch, lets Girth turn. Girth lofts in across, and what a header from Kinsombi. What an absolute don of a header. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. Let's have a look at this again. Girth lofts the ball in, and what a header. I don't know why Ito is the one marking him, but that is unbelievable. We're starting the season with a goal conceded. But anyway, Wagnerman's running down the right wing here, and what do you know? Lewis Holtby, the main man, heads us in, and we go 1-1 after 34, almost 35 minutes. Let's have a look at this again. Wagnerman, right-footed in-swinger, goes straight to Holtby. For some reason it goes over the standing centre-back, and an easy header in the end. But a defensive error here, straight to Mayfair. Now to Lee Jae Sung. Girth turns, and a left-footed strike goes wide of the near post. You can tell he's annoyed with that one. And that is it for the first half of football. Kinsombi headed Holstein Kiel ahead, but Holtby heads us even 5 minutes later. Okay, the first chance of the second half here is Mayfair. Leverentz turns, and what a save. What a save from Pollersbeck. He tips that over just with his fingertips. Now Holtby here in the left wing, plays through Ito. Ito tries a shot, but he goes just wide of the far post. Had a lot of sting in that, but no direction whatsoever. Right, Arp here, plays in Holtby. Holtby plays for Ito. He's through. He's one-on-one. He's one-on-one. And I can't believe it. 65 minutes into the first game, we have a penalty. Herman just pushes over Ito, and that's actually his last inclusion of the game. Holtby steps up, little stutter in his run-up, and it's a penalty. And it's a goal. Wow. What a first game of the season. What a first game of the season. Ito wins a penalty, Holtby stutters in his run-up, and he places it right into the bottom right. Not the cleanest penalty in the world, but still a great one nonetheless. Right, so we have another chance here. Hunt plays in Arp. Arp sees the run. Hunt is through. There's no one can get in the way, and he places it right into the bottom left corner. What a strike. We're 3-1 up with 15 minutes to go in the first game against Holstein Kiel. What is going on? This career mode has started so quickly, I can't even keep up. That was a great finish by Hunt. We have another chance here. Lasoga plays in Holtby. Holtby takes a touch with his left foot. I don't even know what that is. I think that was a shot from Holtby that he dragged into a cross. I don't know, but Hunt should have really scored and made it 4-1, but he didn't. We keep it at 3-1. That's it. That's the final whistle. We've won our first game of the season. It's 3-1. Holtby with a double. One was a penalty, of course, and Hunt finishes it off in the 75th minute. Okay, we're going straight into the second game here, and honestly, if we can keep the same form, From the first game, I think we'll be fine throughout this entire season. This second game is against SV Sandhausen. Here's their lineup. They're going 5 at the back. Don't know any of those names. Got 4 in the middle. Not too sure about any of them. And Scott Wharton up front. I actually know that guy. Not personally, but I know of him. Okay, here's our lineup. And you'll notice something similar here is we go with the exact same 11. Why would I change it from a 3-1 win? So we're going straight in with the same 11 against SV Sandhausen for the second game of the Bundesliga 2 season. Okay, Nare plays in Steinman. Plays a nice little 1-2 with Arp. Tries the left-footed shot, it's blocked, and Holtby, it landed perfectly at his feet. And he tries like a little half volley, I'd say. Oh god, I don't know what's going on with the corner flag there, but yeah, he tries like a little half volley, like a little hop skip volley thing, but it goes straight into the bottom corner. I don't get how you do it. As long as it goes into the bottom corner, that guy is happy. Okay, we have another chance here, and Arp plays in Ito, goes on the run, gives it back to him, and what a great save for the foot of the Sandhausen keeper. 10 minutes into the game, should have really been 2-0 up. Okay, Nare's here on the left wing, an in-swinger again, and Holtby is bang on form. 12 minutes into the second game of the season, he has his 4th goal of the season. How? You can't even write this. 4 goals in the span of 102 minutes of football. How? I can't believe this. Like, what a start to the season. But anyway, Pollersbeck punches the ball up. They have a strike. It deflects up, and Pollersbeck has to react quickly to tip it over the bar just before the half. And here is the half-time screen. It confirms Holtby's brace as we go 2-0 into the break. Okay, first chance of the second half here, and Hunt plays in Nare. Nare dinks the ball in. Beautiful little dink from the right wing, and a nice little header into the near post from Jan Arp to make it 3-0. I can't believe this. In 2 games, we've scored 6 goals already in this Bundesliga 2 season. If this doesn't scream promotion already, I don't know what is. But anyway, Nare again, the man of the moment, cuts back inside here, plays in Jan Arp, and what is going on? Everything he touches turns to gold. That wasn't the cleanest strike in the world, but he somehow managed to loop it over the keeper. Just have a look at this. He loops it up, dips just before the crossbar, and ends up in the back of the net. 4-0. Nare again. What's he going to do this time? Plays in Ito. Here's Lasoga. Somehow his strike lands right at the feet of Moritz. Does a little skill move in the centre of the box and makes it 5-0. What is going on? This is unbelievable scenes. He plays it in between his own legs. It's like a futsal move that, and then somehow slices it right into the bottom corner. But here we go, 10 minutes to go. Scott Wharton has a chance, straight off the bar. Gig Larson, straight off the other bar, and somehow goes over the line. Unfortunately, we have conceded here, and means that we haven't kept a clean sheet in this episode. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the fact that we scored 8 goals in the first 2 games of the season. And look at that. It's so close to going in. But anyway, it did go over the line. I'm not going to deny that. The game finished 5-1. Holtby with a brace. Brilliant. And here was a dodgy one for me. A release clause was actually paid. I'm not too sure what's going on with all of this. I've not really read much into it. But I did notice the grammatical error in the text, which really annoyed me. But anyway, moving on from that. Tigres have paid 10.9 million, which is the release clause for Douglas Santos, our starting left back. So I wasn't sure what to make of this because I've not really seen any release clauses yet. So this is completely brand new to me. So I'm not really sure what to do here. And we also got a transfer offer for Lewis Holtby. And you know what I'm going to do? After 4 goals in the first 2 games, I'm going to decline that straight away. But anyway, before we tend to that, I'm going to go straight into our first scout report. And Gabriel Gillen, a 17-year-old, he could be 55 to 75. What a young player he's looking to be. But anyway, here we go. This, hopefully it works out, because this is Douglas Santos's contract review. And obviously he wants a crucial squad role, which I don't really want to give him. I want to give him an important, because I want to try and get Ita in there, but I have to accept it anyway, because he won't accept anything less. He also wants a 3-year contract length, which, as you know from our Ita conversation, we actually want to keep these players for quite a long time, so I'll accept that straight away. Okay, they actually want a brand new release clause, which luckily for us is 5 million more than his previous one, but I'm going to be a bit OCD here and make it 16 rather than 15.9. I don't know why I did that, but they've accepted it nonetheless. Okay, the final discussion and the big discussion here is his salary. Right, so I've offered 11,000 wage and a 20,000 signing bonus, so he's added 1 grand to his wage each week and also a 20,000 bonus, which they seem pretty happy to do. And luckily, even though his release clause was paid, we've given him a new contract and cancelled that. So anyway, that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had 2 absolute goal fests to start the season, a 3-1 and a 5-1. We just need to sort out those clean sheets. I'm hoping we do that next episode, but if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you next time.